All right, hi. It's day
Yeah,
4 of our live stream. And today we're gonna cover the KPIs, how we build the KPIs. My dog is barking, but I think all good.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got anything you want to say before we start?
Yeah, I think we're good to go ahead. Anyway, oh yeah. So just a quick update on the ad side, right? Today we up the ad spend to $100 per day, but today the conversion is not so good. I think so far only two leads came in, and then today the cost per lead is about $30
Mhm.
so far. So hopefully things get better for later part of the day, and then we see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, can. I mean, yeah, I think 100 is still pretty comfortable if we look at the whole last video, the results are still fine. So yeah, lor, we just wait and see.
Okay.
100 is about the amount we want to spend anyway. So at least maybe we get quicker data, then we know which one to queue, which one to continue.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Let me turn on the screen share. Okay, so we are looking
Okay.
at weekly KPI sheet, which is the one that you automate with some formulas.
Yeah. So I can go through. So I have built a daily, a weekly, and a monthly KPI. Then so most of the customer related, trial related data will be pulled from the trial tracker, which is then again linked to our CRM that's used by the staff in the store. And then there's one part which cannot be automated, which is the ad spend per day. So that part has to be filled in manually every single day. And then so this part will have to fill in every day. And then once this part is filled in, the spreadsheet will just pull the data from across and then calculate the cost per lead, cost per trial, and then cost for conversion.
Okay, so where do I see the cost? The cost per conversion is only on a weekly basis, is it?
Weekly and monthly, yeah.
Weekly and monthly. Okay, so this will be here. Okay.
Correct.
So far, excluding today, this is the last 3 days of cost per lead is 13.13.
Correct.
Okay. And the show up is higher because a lot of them the time haven't elapsed yet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, this one only captures show up, so it doesn't capture trial arrange. So far we have one show up, but we actually arranged for three trials already.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the actual one which we track, which will probably be in our KPI dashboard, which is the one that we do manually, right? Which
Mm.
is the one for us to do manually. Oh, we need to create that one.
Need to create that one.
Okay, can. So that will be the task for now. Yeah, the reason is yeah, I mean this automated dashboards usually end up nobody really use it and there's too many data points. So I was suggesting yesterday that we actually create a manual version that's just the most important KPI numbers rather than everything. And I think this will be I guess maybe I'll call that the weekly scorecard or like a uh overall scorecard. What shall we call it?
Uh, I don't know.
For now I just call it the scorecard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll put it as the at the front lah, as the one of the main ones.
Mm.
So basically if we look at the even when we look at the weekly KPI, like I don't think this is the correct way to calculate cost per show up. Uh, because it's like there's a huge lag, and
Yeah.
therefore it doesn't really make sense to calculate the cost per show up like that. So if we are gonna, as in if there's a metric that totally doesn't make sense, then I don't know, maybe we'll calculate only per month. And over here in the per week one, we will just like it's more like a view only. Yeah.
Oh,
So in
okay.
our actual scorecard thing, we probably want to determine which are the weekly and monthly ones that we want to track. So probably the weekly ones first. And I
Okay.
think for now we don't do Google Ads because we're not super sure if we're going to run there yet. So the
Mm-hmm.
scorecard will be simpler.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Let me think what do we want on that scorecard? Okay, so I'll probably take this one first and copy here. And then ad spending. Okay. Sorry, don't mind if I correct the English a little bit. Ad spend. I can change it, doesn't matter, right? Okay, anyway, for this one, I think doesn't matter. Yeah. Uh, and this is will be the eh? Okay, so this is the start of the week, this is the end of the week.
Yeah.
Is that how we want to track it? Let me think.
Sorry?
Is that how we want to name it? I'm trying to think if that's the best way we want to name it. Okay, I guess
Uh,
it's not the end of the okay, let's just go with this first. So like week
yeah.
ending. Uh I guess I just label like that so it's clear. I think we need to figure out how to name the thing such that it is probably we will go with like maybe something like I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, let's say okay, this is how I would probably want to build it. July, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, month to date. Maybe something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, rest of the month. Something like that lah. Because there'll be something for the rest of the month. So ad spend, okay, then Meta we probably don't want to put the Google we probably remove first. Then I'll probably want to yeah, just maybe just Meta ad spend. Yeah, I'll just remove all the formulas first. So this will be the manual sheet lah, so that uh I think when we are first building it, right, people don't see the value of why you want to do it manually, and everybody tries to automate everything.
Hmm.
The main issue is that what we want with a scorecard is for the KPI owner to always know the scorecard very well. You know the saying, what gets measured gets managed. And when it's automated, right, there's a very big tendency over time for people to just like, I'm too busy, therefore it's already there. Then you show up
Hmm.
to the meeting, you don't even know what's the KPI that you're on and what's the performance. Versus like if you have to somehow go to a different tab, put one number, put in the main scorecard, that action alone will make you remember the scorecard, which is why
Okay.
I'm insisting that we do it that way lah. I'm not
Okay.
just trying to do it to make everybody work more. I'm doing it because I really think it's useful.
Hmm.
Then we probably want to have a column as well that says like okay, this is not a great way to do it because of the formula, I guess. So I would probably copy this space here. Then I'll delete this first. Then I'll put like a scorecard owner or KPI owner. So far we say we have 11, is it?
Yeah.
As of yesterday. Okay, cool. Then we have one shop so far. Yeah. So then we delete all of this first. We go to the show ups portion. Meta show ups. One. Okay. Then the other matrix we probably want to track will be the conversion for the meta stuff. Meta show ups, meta, I guess retrial purchases. So a retrial is just like a triple trial. If they don't buy, this is the downsell, but we can put the downsell first. And then first is a package sales. Yes. Meta number of retrial purchases. Meta number of package purchases. Then a total. And this is just for meta lah.
Yeah.
So okay, we probably want to, yeah, I guess there's no reason to color code it like that. Then we probably don't bold this. Then we probably just leave it like that. And we said we wanted a weekly target, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should put here weekly target. Okay, the boxes and stuff where the thing fits, we might have to change in future, but I just make it like that first lah. Okay, I guess I can stick to the same font. That's for now. Okay. Okay, the meta ad spend is not something that we actually have a KPI owner for. Or maybe there is.
Ad spend, I don't think so. It's more of the outcome of the ad spend, right?
Yeah, so probably the meta ad spend, we don't even need to put in the KPIs that we are tracking on a weekly basis.
Yeah, but the ad spend is more for calculation of the CPR and CAC.
Yeah, correct. So probably so we probably want to change this to meta CPL and meta number of leads. And I guess meta shops is you as well. So we mentioned that we wanted 50. How many? Do you remember?
12 per
12
week,
per 12 leads per week or 12,
12 show ups.
which we said this would be about 50, is it?
Sorry, 50 what? You mean in terms of cost, is it?
A number
Or
of
what?
leads. Leads and shops is different, ma.
Or number of leads will be 39.
39, okay. Can. And therefore the weekly target, I guess we are aiming for $20 and below lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, number of leads so far 11, number of shops 1. So okay. But this is maybe I just this is the start of the week lah. Yeah, week starting. So basically, because we don't have the full data yet, so it's kind of hard for us to know. But I think what we want to do is like create some kind of a scoring mechanism.
Okay. What do you mean? Scoring? Like putting points to it, is it? Putting scores to each.
So I think the best way for us is just like, okay, let's say for example, hit target, then maybe within 10% of target, and more than 30% of target. Then, for example, we'll put this as red, we'll put this as yellow, and we'll put this as green. So like every week when we put our actual number, right? Like let's say the cost per lead is like 18. So we hit target, this is good. So we put green. Then
Mm,
meta leads, let's say it's 11, really 11 and it's not good. Then we put red. Then show ups, let's say we got 11 or so, for example. Okay, maybe this one is a 25. So it's 22. So it's quite far off target. This one is close to target. Then we put yellow. Which means that every week we will look at the KPIs and see who is in charge and see like, okay, how did we do for the week? Like if it's green, that's good. Okay, what do we do from there? Or maybe we can ignore. If green 3 times in a row, that means we are playing it too easy. Then we need to move the target. If it's red, means we need to address it and decide what to do about it. So if it's yellow and we have a plan for how to improve this, then it's okay. But if it's yellow and then we don't have a plan yet, then it's a problem lah. Because the KPIs is also like for us to the coloring code will help us to understand what to do.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. In terms of the display wise, yeah. Mm, okay. Actually, for the show up, because for show up is a lag indicator, whereby it's gonna be take some time. So I think might be better if we set targets for trial arrange and then targets for trial to show up conversion.
As in I don't want to have that many things to track. So probably how we handle this piece of complexity, right, is that maybe for the first week our target is half for show ups because the lag, okay, if we get half to come it's already not bad of what. So first week will be 6, that's the target.
Okay.
Maybe we can put a note, like we can just put an extra note here lah. First week target is 6.
Mm,
Yeah, because we don't have that many numbers to be discussing all the time. I think like that is really, really good already.
okay.
Yeah. Even the total number of package purchase and retry, I don't think we want to track lah. It's just an extra number that's the sum of the other two. As in this particular sheet lah. We want to have as little numbers as possible here. So this one will be Janet that's in charge of this. Janet is in charge of this. And we are aiming for so we are aiming for 12 shops. And we were
Yeah.
saying like we wanted like I guess 20% retry, 20% to buy a package. Something like that. That's good. Maybe like 2 and 2 lah for this particular period.
24. That's okay. 15%.
Total
Around there.
33% of these people that buys this.
Yeah.
Yeah, then after that we have to think through as well. Do we want to actually track in-store stuff like revenue as well as other channels, leads and sales? I think we need to because just meta alone probably not enough. So maybe the other one we can just keep it simple and just be like, okay, total revenue. So we have a very simple KPI sheet that we are tracking every time that we know, okay, if we hit all of these numbers, should be not bad.
Okay.
And then maybe later on, it'll be something around the lines of operational stuff, like operational capacity. Maybe it could be number of treatments done or utilization rate of the team's time.
Yeah.
But I think for the first month, if we can just keep track of these 6 numbers and we know these 6 numbers very well, we will go a long way.
Yeah. I think these are the more important things at this point because we need to drive volume to the shop in order for us to be able to optimize the rest.
Yeah, correct, exactly. Yeah, so I'll just delete the rest first. We just do it month by month lah. So basically, the plan is that at the end of the month, we would reset the targets and then we'll just like hide it, then we can go on to the next month. But when we need it, we can pull it back up again.
Mm.
Yeah, and then at the end when we close it, we can maybe leave the full month version here for viewing for future.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll just remove the colors and the numbers here because I don't think these are the correct ones. Yeah, then we can come back to it on uh and I guess these two targets also must be half lah. First week's target one. Because if we only target six, then these two must be lesser also. Right?
Yeah, okay.
Maybe okay, what's our target revenue weekly for now as well? I think this is important for us to mention.
For every week or for the month of July?
Yeah, correct. But this one is a weekly target ma, so we will divide by 4.3, I guess. Or
Yeah,
we can think per day. Like previously, they were doing roughly maybe about 30K average each lah.
yeah.
Assuming that they didn't have any new leads and old people and stuff. So let's say it's about 1K per day. So
Mm.
7K. But we are driving two new, like maybe this recharge is about, what was it? 300, is it 280 for, so this is 560. Then the package, let's say average is sell a 1K package. For example, we just take a simple number.
Yeah.
So this will be 2K. 2K plus 560 is 2560. So 7K plus 2560. So maybe weekly we're aiming about 10K for now, which means July we're aiming 43K as the first month lah.
Okay.
Then hopefully next month we can 60, 80, 100. Like few months we can hit 100K. Yeah. Uh, cool. Anything else I want to discuss before it end? I just put the font size all the same lah.
I think that's all. Yeah.
All right, cool. Then tomorrow we'll come back and what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Let's kind of update here in case people want to know.
Yeah. Tomorrow, let me see.
Tomorrow we're gonna go through the copy for the new Onda landing page.
Yeah. Tomorrow
Mm.
is Onda landing page. Monday is the Onda keyword research. And Tuesday is the weekly update.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to think if there's anything we can make this for it to be even better. Because what we probably want to see is another thing, which is our monthly pacing, right?
Sorry, monthly what?
Monthly pacing. So I'm trying to think if maybe I trade the format more like that, it would be better. Like a monthly pacing. Which this will be like July some. Yeah, I guess this one I will paste the format on here. So monthly pacing will be like, okay, even if we are green on the week or we are red on the week, but in a monthly basis, we also want to have a color.
Okay.
So it will be like a percentage lah. So like after 1 week, we will track like, okay, how far are we off our target for the month? I mean, okay, this one I'm not super sure if we want it. We can just leave it there first.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't quite understand the rationale or like what's the what can this deliver? What kind of message and value can this deliver for
Okay,
us?
let's say what happens here is, let's say I just put some example. Let's say here I
Yeah.
put 30 and then it's yellow and then here's a 45 And then here is okay,
Yeah.
so 2 weeks have passed, 14 days have passed. We are 75. So we can see like out of 2 weeks we're supposed to have 79 so far.
Mm.
Then we can see, okay, that means anyway, the percentage would be, sorry, 75
Oh,
divided by 78 lah, basically.
okay, okay.
Then in percentage, then we can see, okay, how are we pacing so far for the month for each of our KPIs?
Okay, okay.
Because otherwise it's just per week, then we don't know on the whole month scale how are we doing.
I got what I mean. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think let's wrap here then.
Yeah, yeah.
I think one channel and the total revenue, I think it's good because this business is we're aiming for 1 million, not aiming for like 10 million or what. So just keep it really simple and this will be good enough. If we do this well, we'll probably be able to hit our target already. Yeah.
Okay.
But probably over time, we will probably add another two or three more. But yeah. Okay, Ken, then let's wrap
Yeah.
here. Thanks,
Okay.
bro. See
Okay.
you.
Cool. Thanks. Bye.